Wow, this is my first time in a long time. Number one, being able to film at home, and number two, having a good internet. And I look kind of tired because I'm not wearing any eye makeup. Man, the light. You guys know how it is actually really raining quite badly outside. So I wish I knew how to hey, see, I can't even see that anybody's in here, Sandra, because mine is still showing like zero people. So I am so glad you're here. Lakeisha, how y'all doing? Hello, hello. It's a rainy Saturday. I just got a text message. I put my boyfriend's number down for the nail shop, and they called his phone asking if I was gonna make my nail appointment, which is a no. Hey Coco, grab my phone, and you popped up. Hey RK, hey, super excited. We're gonna keep the energy going, girl, because my energy for like the past few days has been going well. First of all, let's just take a pause for the cause. Let's just go ahead and set our intentions that we're gonna have fun on this little chat session when I have like half of a phone battery. What else are we gonna do? We are not gonna address the haters. We're just gonna. I'm not going to. I am just going to have fun here, and I'm not gonna be too phony with you guys. I'm gonna be real with you guys, and just keep it fun and flirty and wop. I'm gonna open up my libation. This is normally not the one I get. This is extra dry. So we will try this. Krishna, you're always in here. Thank you so much for my support. Hey, Coco, oh my God, how was Mexico? I just love your energy. Margaret, I really struggled with my energy. Mexico was exactly what I needed. It was absolutely amazing. I'm trying to like set some plans to return kind of quickly. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. So let me get this open. I do have a lot of clothes to share with you guys. I feel like, just like everybody else, I've been struggling the past few days. You guys know that in my relationship, the person I'm with, hurricane is coming. I'm not even thinking about that hurricane, Krishna. I saw a meme on Instagram today that was like, when 2020 has been such a disaster, that two hurricanes coming is like me. And that's kind of how I feel like. I am. I'm not gonna. Do I care? No, I really don't care about two hurricanes. The most thing I care about is trying to get this open right now. I was supposed to be going to get my nails done, but it started raining so badly, and I swore that I heard hail out there. So, anyways, you guys know in my relationship, the person I'm with travels a lot for business, and I've been here by myself for at least 2 or 3 days, and I'm working from home. That's one of the reasons why I stopped filming so often, is because my work schedule changed to like a more traditional, I think it's 7 to 4. And so when the other person comes here, they don't like, I don't, you know what I mean? I kind of keep this separate. So whatever. Anyways, I got clothes to show you guys. Oh, this has been in the refrigerator for so long. It's not easy to pop open. Oh my God. I have never had this issue. Oh, is it old? Ooh, I almost broke my hand off. I think I'm getting weak. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. So I was like, did I want to drink on camera or not? And then I was like, you know what? I am 36.8 years old. I'm just gonna do what the fuck I feel like. And who knows, girl, we could die next week or tomorrow. So might as well just do whatever it is we want to do. So yeah, so by me staying in the house so much by myself, like I know I harp on this, but I check on your single friends. Check on your strong friends. Check on the people that you don't think need to be checked up on, because I am one of those people. You know what I'm talking about? People just overlook me, and I'm like, next thing I know, I started talking to myself, and I started talking to my shoes, and I'm like, Wilson, cast away, come get me. So even tonight, like I think the rain is kind of calming down. I might just go to my favorite bar just to talk to my favorite bartender. We all don't have the same life experience, so I don't expect everybody to agree or be there for me in the way that I may need. So I just try to make the best out of life, how I can. So in that spirit of me being home by myself, working from home, and girl, I have been in the bed way more than any person who can move their legs should be. I have to check myself for bed sores. I'm trying to see how I can get you guys some lights. I'm like, do I have bed sores now? Because I work in my bed. Like, if I don't work in my bed, I work at that little table right there, and it's kind of like whatever. What else is a recap on that? We did put in for 2 housing places, which Houston is so cutthroat when it concerns moving and the rental market. I just can't. I just. Mm. So, anyways, I really haven't even been drinking that much at all. So it's kind of like yesterday, I wanted to get some chips. This is how lame my life is, right? I wanted to get some chips to watch Netflix with because I love to watch shows that are not in English. My favorite show is The 3%. I love that show. I'm actually saving the episodes because that's how much I love it. And then I started watching Rain. Like The 3% is in Portuguese and Rain is in German. So I wanted to get some chips just so I can Netflix binge. And then I was at the bar doing to go order, and in my little neighborhood, a lot of these people are my neighbors. When I say my neighbors, like in the same building or out here in this community, I have been seeing them for years. But one of my neighbors I didn't want to talk to, so I saw this girl drinking some kind of drink. I told them to just add it to my chips and dip order. The girl acted like it was a big deal for chips and salsa to be $5. I was like, whatever. And I was like, well, just give me also, chips and salsa is normally free at Mexican restaurants. And I was like, just give me whatever she's drinking too. And they gave me this margarita in a styrofoam cup. And I did not think it was going to be that strong. I tried to read my little Netflix show last night. I got my. Turns out they didn't even put the chips and salsa in the bag. I ended up having the DoorDash to Chipotle, which is only like, I'm not even going to exaggerate. It's probably a 5-minute walk from here, a 30-second drive. But I didn't feel like going anywhere because I had started sipping on that margarita. Didn't even recognize I didn't even have my chips and salsa. DoorDash from Chipotle, and I think I had like that much margarita. Girl, my eyes started getting so low I couldn't even read my little show. I was like, so a lot of times what I do to put myself to sleep is I will turn on YouTube videos. And people on YouTube love to talk. They just be womping about all kind of stuff. It puts me right to sleep. So let me know what you're doing while you're watching this video. I watch all the videos when I'm either doing other things like washing dishes, taking a shower. I don't really listen to like secular stuff when I'm taking a shower. Normally I listen to like preaching or motivational speaking, like when I'm getting ready, the few times that I get ready. Dr. Foster is good on Netflix. I don't know, Krishna, you got to tell me a little bit what that's about. I am really into shows that require like a full suspension of reality. Like The 3% is one of those, and so is this show Rain. I watched the 100. I hated that show. I have an issue with. I think I like to be aggravated. I pick shows where I end up hating the main character. If you know anything about me, I have to catch up though. If you know anything about me, The Handmaid's Tale is my favorite show, and I fall in and out of love with June. Like, I'm surprised that I haven't even started. Okay, I will watch Dr. Foster, Lakeisha, and the person that recommended it. I fall in and out of love with June on The Handmaid's Tale. Like, sometimes I really hate her. Like, hey, to the dishwashing girl, because I was here by myself, I left dishes in my sink for days. Like, I hate dishwashing. I hate it so much. That's why it's good for me to like listen to music or whatever. So I have rambled on, and I do have clothes to show y'all. So because I was bored and I have been trying to work out, my hormones are changing so much. Like, and when I say that, when us ladies start to age, things try to go south, okay? Like, they really tried to fall. Let me keep it real with you. After the age of 35, I say like between 34 and 36 is when my whole body, like, I saw it and then I didn't see it. And to me, the final straw this year was my arms. I was like, now, I gave up on my stomach. I was like, my little legs is cute, my little arms, I could get by with it. I know what I'm going to wear. And then it was like, okay, I started toning up my legs. Okay, that's fine. Then you get lazy, you don't want to work out. Okay, so I got my stomach. I got parts of my thighs that I don't like to show. You don't want to show like your upper thigh, the little dimples, even though the young girls don't care about that. Okay. Then, I don't know, my arms. My arms was the thing where I was like, girl, you getting your butt in this gym. I am not ready for those, like, not even just like the wings, because I've been had the wings. Of course, I'm wearing a robe, so it makes my arms look extra fat. But when it started to like ripple up right here in this area, I was like, that did something to my mind. I always say I'm going to make a video about this because I love to hear women talk about aging. Nobody talks about it enough, and nobody like, I don't really consider myself like a vain person. Like, number one, I'm not a beauty queen. You know, like how some girls are just like really beautiful. They know they're beautiful, and that's just like their thing. I could see them taking it mentally hard as they age, but it's just like your average woman taking it hard to be aging. This light is getting on my nerves. That is something else. Like, I don't think that we talk about it enough, especially like in America, because um I don't know, like America sells you so much stuff. Well, we used to. Hey, essential items, how you doing? Right now we're on the land of essentials. America is like so consumer driven with a youth emphasis. That is what we have based our economy, our American dream on. Like it's all about just being young and fit and healthy, but we don't really do everything that it takes to do that kind of stuff. Hey, McDonald's and KFC and Popeyes and all that other kind of stuff. But the advertising and the marketing, so we're flooded with all these different images where everybody has like these tight faces and no wrinkles and no lines and tight bodies. And then it's like there comes a certain time in your life where you age out of that. And to make it more tangible, most of the celebrities you see, it's like so funny when you go back to like the movies that you used to love, and the people that seem to be old to you when you were young, you're like, wow, they were really young on this. They were really, really young. And that is because 90% of the movies that you're watching are like the actors are like 30 and under. Now it's becoming like more of a big deal to have like these baby boomer movies. If my boyfriend watches one more Bruce Willis movie, I'm gonna be like, if you don't turn that old man. But you know what I mean? But it's very true. Like everybody is like 30 and under, like just constantly like marketed at you, that you tend to overlook the 30 and up crowd until you're in that age group. And then it's not like a lot of people to like look towards as like what's realistic, you know? And now with facial fillers and plastic surgery, even that is getting skewed, you know? So anyways, I said that. I did want to talk about this. Okay, I said that because one of my favorite things is it's gonna be like a haul. The best things that I have done to myself this summer was go to see a dermatologist, and I got on prescription strength hormonal acne. This lighting, you guys, I can't. I got on prescription strength medication for my hormonal acne. It would not go away. I had tried all kinds of everything, from the crap you buy at Sephora to the things that you would go to like an apothecary, to your black owned, to your holistic. Like some people don't believe in chemicals. I was one of those people that was like anti-chemicals. Like I didn't want all that kind of stuff. And I just had to go the chemical route. And I'm kind of glad that I did, because now I feel like the acne that I had, like I used to get like these really bad, like now you got to worry about masking. Like right now I got to break out. These here are from wearing the mask, okay? Like my sister was like, you just have oily skin that gets clogged easily. So I will own that. But if you struggle with hormonal acne, that's acne after the age of like, I would say like 25 or 30, because get you a good dermatologist. And this one I'm supposed to put on in the morning. I owe my dermatologist some money too. And this one is like a retinol. And this is like at night. The things that are kind of like dangerous about these is you really have to wear sunscreen, or you will burn and you will peel. You will feel your face like, am I about to get some blisters on my face or something? So these were like some of like the best things that I got this summer. These are like old, right? I said that I was gonna stop wearing house dresses. Do you guys remember when I did the thing where I was like totally tipsy at the work party? And I think it was like fall of last year. I was with my boyfriend's shirt and I was wearing my crazy black hat that I bought. And what happened? Oh, I bought this ugly house dress, and I was like, get yourself some ugly house dresses, you know. That house dress that I showed was so freaking ugly. I hate every time I put it on. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some cuter things, and I'm looking over here because these are kind of like boring. Maybe I should show y'all like exciting stuff first, because I really do have a lot of things to show. I do not feel like I have been shopping, but it seems like when I do go shopping, I buy like a whole bunch of stuff. So this stuff I bought for my little trip too, because I knew I was gonna be staying like right on the beach, and I wanted things that I could just like put on like right at the beach. This is actually from H&M, but it gives me like total free people vibes. It's like very boring. This one I was actually thinking about taking back. This came from like a TJ Maxx Marshalls. I liked that it had like the fitted boobs and then like this bottom or whatever. It was on sale for like $12. Okay, y'all. Can we just talk about something for a moment? Look, I'm just gonna speak my mind unapologetically. Why is everybody so afraid for their life until they on a sale rack? Why is it that, like me, I would prefer not to wear the mask and just keep my 6 feet or my 12 feet, and I would be so happy for the rest of my life. But it's like, okay, you're afraid for your life. You come out here with this mask on, but as soon as you see the sale rack, you just can't give people their space. So I go out really early to go shopping and to avoid people because even at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon is too much. This one I thought about actually like taking back because the color just didn't look nice on me. It looked like paper baggy. And then this was the ugly house dress that I got, but it was only $5. Like, I don't know. I took my boyfriend to the airport and he liked it. But they have this like, and right now H&M is doing 20% off anything on sale. So it's just like these palm trees. I think I'm gonna do like a whole palm tree tropical clothes collection because if I'm not allowed to buy anything else with palm trees on it, I'm sorry. And then like when I went to Tulum is where I went to, the vibe is just like the less print the better. Like this color here, like nudie kind of colors is more so like, makes you look more, like you used to going somewhere. The palm tree stuff, I guess, is just to brighten up your day. Mm. I wish I had more of a rhyme or a reason to this, but I don't. One thing I have really been collecting are white shirts. Well, let me show y'all some of my other things I have been collecting, which is biker shorts. Now, these are Adidas ones. I don't know. Instagram gets on my nerves. Let me know some of y'all's favorite stores on the internet, like boutiques and stuff to shop at, because most of the stuff that I'm about to show you is like boutiques. But even from like major retailers, Instagram gets on my nerves. I actually got these like at a sporting goods store. So I don't know Adidas. The problem with Adidas is that they're cotton. They're like a t-shirt material, and it makes you feel like if you wash it like too many times, it's gonna bleed out. I got these from some kind of cheap store that I can't even really remember, but I love to wear my biker shorts with my white shirt collection. I have so many white shirts that it's crazy. So this is okay. And then for cheap biker shorts, at the beginning of summer, I went onto Forever 21 and got all of these for like $3.99. Like, and I think it was like buy one get one half off or buy one get one free. And I got like 4 or 5 of them. I'm gonna re-up, but I just got tired of even seeing myself in the biker shorts. I was like, okay, I'm over it. The solid biker shorts were. Oh no. Okay, I guess I'm gonna save this because I don't see the other part and I want to show y'all. I've been getting some amazing things from Nordstrom Rack. You know I go to Nordstrom Rack too. But once again, when you go into stores like Nordstrom Rack, it's like the store could be empty. As soon as you start to like linger in one area, oh, my foot is shaking. That's another thing about getting older is that your body gets stiff and stuff starts shaking on you. You're like, wait a minute now. I've been sitting in this maybe 10 minutes and now you want to give me the shakes. Let's stop this. I did work out today though. So this is also from H&M, just like a dress. What I like about it is that it has like those buttons. Okay. And then I have been buying so many white shirts. Yeah, Krishna, at Nordstrom Rack, it's like people like, they look at you and it's like they can smell it. Like, ooh, she been over there too long. Let me go see what she's looking at. And then it's like back up, like back. All right, so my white shirt collection that is like so crazy. This is like H&M, like I said right now, it's having like 20% off sale. I think this is actually a dress that I like to put on because I love like all my accessories. I actually haven't worn this. In my mind, I like to wear like long white things. I have been liking to wear that kind of stuff for a long time. This one came from Zara. And what I like about it, and you can tell the difference in material too. You can tell it even on the camera. This is so sturdy and so thick and so luxe. And it has like this pleating on it. You could wear it as a dress. It kind of like balloons. It reminds me of like a painter style thing. Or I tuck it into things. And I bought 2 new things too, like to show you what I mean. So that's like my white shirts that I love. I'm sure there's some more white shirts in this. I was going to wear this today. Nobody be on the aisle until I turn down. That is so true. I think people are just so lonely, like subconsciously, that when they see other people, like subconsciously, they're like, that they're just gonna find you. Zara, I don't know, like Zara to me is like okay, like price wise. Here in Houston, they do have major sales. Like I don't know, like I always feel like I walk into Zara when they have major sales. Like they, I think it's like at the end of the season, they turn the whole store into just like nothing but sales, and it looks crazy. It does look crazy. People are in there going crazy because it's like everything's on sale, and I just let that be that. I don't mind Zara prices because like that white shirt I think was only like $20 or something like that. Hey, Kristen Washington, how are you doing today, girl? So I was gonna wear this today. I bought this today on my walk of loneliness. I went shopping. This was only $6 at H&M. What I like about it, because my stomach is going crazy right now. Like it's just getting fatter and fatter. Like I kind of want to get a tummy tuck. Not kind of. If I'm not gonna have any children, a tummy tuck is on my horizon. What I like about this though, it's actually a romper, but it has this little thing in the front to make it look like a dress. And this was, like I said, $6 plus 20% off at H&M. So this is what I was gonna wear today. Now it is clearing up outside. Okay. Oh, this is what I want to show you guys. What I got bamboozled on the ground by Adidas. So, Margaret, I just got to get my tummy cut off because it's getting out of control. Adidas. So my sister was talking about how she loved her Adidas stuff and all this other kind of stuff. She did mention the material was like so soft. She was like afraid to wash it, but I didn't really know what that meant because sometimes the articulation and the communication is just not what it should be. Girl, I bought this based on the Instagram picture, right? I thought it was just so cute. It comes with like these biker shorts. Like I love like the little crazy black and white at the bottom because I was like, oh, I could wear this with like my black with my white shirts. It just says Adidas on the side. Girl, why does this stuff feel like what's that stuff that you put on toddlers at Walmart? What is that? Geranimals? Like and then this was like a special collection called Her. I mean, I always like things where the print continues on the back. Like, and I like that it's on the sleeve. Like it's interesting, but the quality to me is like, even I don't know, these were like the shorts were like 35. Even for $35, I need you to have better quality for biker shorts. Like I these should at least been spandex. Like, you know what I mean? Like yoga material. No. They're giving grown people Geranimals material at Adidas. But it's cute, but I totally got on the gram. I even signed up for the Adidas website. So I am kind of depressed that I spent this much money today. But I beat myself up about everything. If I lay in the house too much, I get sad. If I go out the house and spend money, I get sad because I feel like, oh, everything's going so crazy and so haywire. You know, you just never know what's going to happen. Everybody's job is like on dicey ground right now, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's like, I'm really trying to work on not beating myself up and just enjoying life. Like we had a death in our family. And my grandma was like, people told you it was no fun to get old, but you got to, they didn't say to enjoy life. That's the thing is about bubbles. It makes you burp. I just got a few things in Mexico. I left my little bag, but they're funny. These bracelets are my favorite, though. I got these there. Like, almost every woman, once they go there, they get these. Like, everybody in the airport had a... And then I did get this little love thing. I don't know if you can see it. This love bracelet. Can you see it? No, you probably can't see it. I forgot that Neiman Marcus was going... It's this Bolio one. Neiman Marcus was going through bankruptcy. So, Neiman Marcus has an outlet called Last Call. All that stuff is in my boyfriend's car because I just ended up getting like a whole bunch of costume jewelry from them. So if there's like a last call in your area, go there if they're still open because they were doing like 60% off everything, and they even had like Gucci stuff, designer stuff, all that kind of stuff if that's your cup of tea. So in Mexico, I got like this little bag. I got this. These are like copper bracelets. I don't know. I think I was just in a buying mood that day. It's from Mr. Blackbird. I was like, I just wanted to buy some things that day. They're kind of cool. I like that it was copper. I think it should last a long time. Copper is like the penny. But then when I Googled copper on the internet, They said for some people it turns their skin green, or the copper can turn green. So you just have to make sure you keep it polished, because it's just like the same material as pennies. That's cool. One of my favorite things that I did buy over there though, y'all. So favorite. I bought this hat because, and I took pictures on it all on my Instagram, like, especially with these earrings, girl. Wait. Why is it that hats bring me so much joy? If past lives exist, I think I was a hat maker. Every time I put on a hat, it makes me laugh. It's like, if I like the hat, it's like, this is like the perfect beach hat. And it's not just, but that is the issue. Look at that. The Velcro on this thing is legit. So over there, I think it's like, not like, most places you can get an exchange of 20 pesos per dollar. And a lot of things were like 200 pesos. So I think that's like $10. But I love how big this is. I love all the multicolors on it. And I am going to wear it over here too. Because of the acne medication. One day I went out to the pool with my boyfriend and I had on my little pink visor and I still got burnt there. So when I'm out in the sun, I should, like, especially Texas sun, I should wear hats. But I just love this. I just think it's so fun. Okay, so this is where my haul kind of gets weird. Well, no, I've got some other normal things. I don't even call like clothes I like anymore like clothes. I call them vibes. That's like how I justify it. Like anything to like change the vibe. Should I just sit here like all mysteriously like talking to you guys? Girl, I have fun in my life sometimes. Sometimes I feel like that we're all on the verge of death, and then other times I'm like, girl, we just about to go have us some fun today. But I had so much fun shooting this on my Instagram and just wearing this to keep the sun off my face. I really do love and enjoy this. Just joined. Are you still in Mexico singing? No, I'm home. I've been telling everybody how I've been home by myself, like working from home. Boyfriend's not here, so I've been home working and living in this apartment for a few days now by myself, and I just had to yodel-hee-hoo to the world. I just had to like say, hey, hello from the other side. I just had to give y'all that. So the rest of this crap, some of that stuff I just showed y'all, I did buy today, but I did too much today. And it's not like I even bought like really spectacular things. I just think I would go somewhere and be like, okay, I kind of like that, so I'm buying it, because who knows what tomorrow is going to do. What's your IG? Okay, I just don't mention YouTube on my IG and it's cool, but my IG is red wine, then coffee. That's my IG. And I'm really having fun on IG. Like, I even want to take photography classes because I like photography that much. So today, I went to J. Crew. They had like 70% off sale. I only got 2 things, which is like so crazy. Of course, I had to get this, which I don't know how much this was. This originally was $39. Oh, I still paid more for this than I thought. Wait a minute. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay. I was about to say, what? This was originally, I thought this was marked down to $13. Okay, so this was originally $39, but they were doing 70% off a sale. So it came up to like, I don't know. What does this crap say here? I was about to say, and this is like a real, like, I don't know what I bought today. Maybe that's what this should have been called. I have no idea how much money I spent today. This was like $9.60 after the sale. And then this shirt was originally $71. So this, once again, is my vibe. I like a good material, and I like things that are unique and kind of like mensweary, or just like complete boho. It's still boho, but I still like structure, okay? So originally, and for me, it's all about like the material. Like you can tell when somebody's wearing like a good quality shirt, and this was marked down to like $30 after the sale. Okay, moving on, because that was kind of boring, I know. H&M today. Should I break up the boringness and show y'all some shoes that, I don't know, what do y'all like to see? Do y'all like shoes? Do y'all like jewelry? Like, what actually do y'all like to shop for? H&M today, I did not expect to spend as much money as I did, but I did. Let's show a few boarding things. I got this shirt. So like I said, 20% off. It was $10.99, and then 20% off. Y'all, I haven't worn a pair of jeans in so long. Like I don't even. I don't. I'm not exaggerating. I don't even know where my jeans are. I don't even know if my butt could fit in the jeans that I have. This line is bothering me. Okay, I got that thing removed off my forehead there. It was a lipoma. And I swear that it moved my filler around underneath this eye. See, this eye is fine, but this eye is looking tired. And I'm like, there's a way, material that they use that will eat up the filler, but it will take out your skin, your fat tissue as well. So I'm hoping that it goes down on its own, but that is really starting to bother me. Like really, like I'm just a fanatic about my under eye area. I actually like my under, and that's why I'm kind of mad about this haul, because I was like, I could have took this money and put it towards getting my face filled up, like how, but you know how. Okay, this is what I will say: if you want something, just get what you want. Like, how can I say? So there's a few things that I want. Like I want to go get my hair rebraided, but I don't, because I don't feel like taking these out, and I don't feel like sitting there, and I don't feel like paying for it. I don't feel like, but it's like I know I'm gonna need to get my hair braided. Okay, like I want my face filled in. Like there's certain things that I want, and then I'm like, no, I'll just wait. I'm not gonna spend the money on that at this time. What ends up happening is you still end up spending that money on other stuff that doesn't even matter to you as much as what you really wanted. That's true in life, right? Another, I went on that tangent, right? I really did. And I am really thinking about getting a tummy tuck like soon. But that's going to be interesting. Like plastic surgery right now is getting less expensive because either doctors are having a lot of people get it or not so many people getting it, and then we can recover at home. Okay, that's the absolute truth. Yes. So back to my white shirts. I love my white shirts. This is an H&M one. I don't care if they're wrinkled. I just want to wear this with like biker shorts. That's like my vibe. And then this one I got is not even in my size, and I really don't care about size. This is like an extra extra large. How was your trip out of the country? It was good. I'm gonna make. Don't you hate people say, I want to make a whole video about that. It was needed. It was needed. Like, this is just like a regular white shirt. I don't know how this is going to look when you unbutton it. I don't really care, though, because this is the kind of stuff that I like to, like, wear all day. But right now, I'm not going to lie. I really don't wear clothes every day. I really do not. This robe stays near my bed, and I'm rolling around in the bed. I'm like, if I got to come up here near these windows, let me throw my robe on. But I want to start getting dressed, like, can we get dressed like one day a week? I think that would like help my mind. Because my mind, I'm telling y'all, and I know I'm not the only one, like, shouts out to Tamar right now. I keep thinking about her so freaking much. Number one, I work out to Tamar, like when I'm running on the elliptical and stuff, I listen to like slow music. And she has like such an amazing voice and talent, personality over the top, but at least one day, yes, at least one day a week, get dressed, because girl, like if you work from home, I don't like to go out that much because it's kind of depressing to see everybody like, and to get service from people wearing masks. Like, it's one thing if you chose to came out your house and you got to put a mask on. It's another thing if you out there trying to make money and you got to wear a mask and you sweating and you hot and you frustrated. So I just don't like to go out that much. That's what I did enjoy in Mexico. It's like I was like very secluded from other people. And because I was so secluded and I was staying on the beach, and I stayed on the beach side, a lot of the restaurants there are open air. On the jungle side, I would never say never, but if everybody's showing their pictures of Tulum, so I'm probably gonna make my own little Tulum video. Look, I'm not about Tulum City, and I'm not about Tulum jungle side. I need to be on Tulum Beach, which is where I was. Like, the heat there, the humidity there. Somebody was like, "Oh my God, your face looks wet." The humidity, it was 85% humidity. When humidity is like 85%, if you were to sweat, it will not dry. Like on the jungle side. On the beach side, it's fine because you never really go like on a super hot beach because of the ocean breeze, right? So Yeah, I forgot how I got on that little tangent. This right here was so cheap, but I hate when I do stuff like this. It was $4 plus 20% off. How could I pass it up? Like, and then sometimes you go to, like, crawfish boils and stuff, or like places where like, crawfish boils is what I'm thinking about. Like where I want to look cute. I'm not really like a t-shirt wearer, but I don't want to get my clothes like ruined. This is something I would wear to a crawfish boil. Okay, I like, and then this is also something that I would put like a cute bralette under and undo the buttons and wear like biker shorts and my little slides with and feel like, oh girl, you looking kind of like, I mean, it's not cute by itself. It's not cute, but you can make it cute. You can make people, especially if you get your little top knot up there, Anyways, last thing from H&M. No, it's not. I got shoes from there too. This skirt, this was like one of the most expensive things that I got from H&M. And then this girl came in there. Oh, she was just so cute. She had a green one like this, and she had on a like a bralette top. I don't know what you call those. It looked like a bathing suit top that tied in the middle, and this was on her like high waisted. But it was just so cute. I like, for me, these nails, girl, they need to come off. For me, this is something that I could put like a bodysuit under. I think this is gonna be too big though. Now that I'm looking at this waist. Oh, anyways, I would put like a bodysuit under and then put like a belt on. Huh. A lot of different things I would do with this. I don't know. I don't own any midi skirts right now, but this is like so trendy, right? And it was $15.99. They had them in different colors, but this was like the only one that was in my size. Okay, where we at? Okay, let's take a shoe break. Do y'all like shoes? And then I'm going to show y'all some my other things boring. I really don't even know what's in these bags that I got today. That's the kind of mood that I was in. Like, I don't really return things. Okay, but today I'm like, girl, why did you buy this stuff other than you were bored and lonely and didn't want to be laying up in the bed by yourself watching Netflix just so early all day long? Because I am not a TV watcher. This is the most TV that I have ever watched in my life. And like most of the things that people watch is like murder, running from murder, scared to death, or just like so doofy. And I don't like goofy stuff. I'd rather watch the murder stuff. But it will take your mind into like dark, paranoid places. So I was like, okay, you're not about to tune into Netflix so early just yet. So I do have 3 pairs of shoes. One of these shoes, I love the skirt. Thank you, RK. One of these is the shoes that I did take to Tulum with me. I had got them just before. I didn't get them for the brand. I got them because they were comfortable looking. These are the shoes that I lasted in. They are some Michael Kors, just stick between the toe. And I'm not really a flats person. I'm just not. But honestly, I can't remember the last time I wore a pair of heels. I don't even wear shoes anymore. Oh my God. Like, can we just cry for the life that we used to live? Like, maybe we don't need a tear. Maybe we just need a moment. Just give a moment for the life we used to live. Whew. And now here we are. So I did get these shoes from H&M, which it is what it is. Like, I've looked at the real version of these shoes and they never have them. Like, every time I go to like Neiman Marcus, it's always like the last one. I don't know if I would get the real version. The real version, they're not too bad on the price spectrum, but H&M had these. So this is what we got. If I end up with some real ones this week, I won't be surprised, but this is what we got. I saw these before I left like 2 weeks ago, and I'm not normally like an H&M shoe wearer, but this is so freaking comfortable. Like, this feels like, I don't know, foam or something like that. And it's just cute. I don't know. I just like them. And I can see, what is so funny to me is the way social media, like, does the seasons. Like, for me, my heart and spirit, they do look like the Bottega Venetas. Do they? Like, I mean, everybody's making shoes like that now. These do look like oversized on your foot, but I've seen the real Bottega Venetas in person. But like I said, it's always like last size. Like, that's it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I just got them because I was like, girl, where you going anyways? That's number one. I cannot remember the last time I wore a pair of heels. So basically, if these, hey, living relax, if these just sit somewhere and collect dust, they were $34.99. I'm fine with it. Now, these shoes I got from Dillard's. I was looking for flats that I actually like, and I just cannot seem to find any. I really do like these now. These I haven't bought a pair of Jessica Simpson shoes in so long. They are last sale, whatever, final sale, like because a lot of stores are having sales right now. But look at the detail on those. And these were only, I think these were 31.15 on clearance. I just thought these go with my vibes. So, you know what? I'm gonna cut the little thing off of these and wear these today. Okay? I am going through something in my life where, how can I say? I am getting things that I feel like it's like a collection's worth, like curated. I am curating my looks now. I'm not going to be like the trendy Instagram people. I am curating things that I think I would like to wear for summers to come, and I think this is one of them. What y'all think? Y'all need to comment, say something. What y'all thinking? I like what do you call these little shells? Oh, I used to know. Is it cowrie shells or something like that? It's got cowrie shells. It's got rhinestone. Oh, look at that. It's got some turquoise in there. And then it's just made out of this little material. So, girl, you can put on a little white shirt, little biker shorts, earrings, and be good to look cute for what some people are saying is the remainder of the summer. But I tell you what, I'm going to treat September like it's still summertime with all this stuff I just bought. Like, I didn't even recognize that it was like going into fall because I don't really watch that. But you know, I think these shoes are like my favorites right now. I really do. Fun fact, I used to work at Dillard's and it was my favorite job in the world. Like my favorite job that I've had so far. I was in my early 20s. I worked in the lingerie department. It didn't feel like work to me because my whole life I've worked in an office setting. Even my first real job was in a telemarketing office. So Dillard's has like a special place in my heart. But I am definitely going to have fun in these. I think I'm going to put these on today. With this, honey. With this, honey. Yes. $6.99 and $30. So this outfit is $40, but I still will feel good. Okay, yes. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's take a break and ask you guys how you guys are doing as I make myself a little bit more sad by opening these packages that I bought today from bougie places. Okay, why do bougie places make me sad sometimes? They make me sad because I don't like elitist attitudes. I love like a real boho chic. Did y'all know about this word gypset? Like, gypset is like a real thing. When I was in Tulum, there's a restaurant there called Gitano. He is a real gypsy. He like has a place in New York, like a club scene, and then he has a restaurant here, but he's like a real gypsy, and it's all about like being like jet set, but just real laid back, real cool. Like those shoes would be kind of like gypset style, and the colorful shirt would be gypset style, where it's like you have like your own unique style, but it's still very approachable, right? It's so weird to me, especially with staying home so much, that people still want to be unapproachable. That is just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Am I talking crazy or what? Like, why even come out of your house, like, doing things unless you're just going for groceries or gas if you want to be unapproachable? There are so many people out there, lonely talking people like me, that are like, I'm so glad to be out of the house and I'm glad you're here too, let's talk. That is me. That don't try to sell me anything, because if you try to sell me something, then I get away from me. Don't try to market anything to me. Don't try to just talk about yourself and everything that you doing, and don't do that, because then I'm like, oh, why is this person here? But if you just having casual conversation, I'm glad you're there. Anyways, I went out on that tangent. Back to the things that I got from these little bougie boutiques today. Something's missing out of this bag. You know it's bougie when it comes in these little paper bags like this, and they wrap your stuff in tissue paper. This is nothing but accessories, and this is not too bad because I got things on sale, and the only thing that was not on sale, so the things in this little bag is $44 worth of costume jewelry, which lets me know it's time for some real jewelry. I did need hoops. It's like hard to find these simple hoops these days. I need to get my earlobe tightened because one of them is like stretched. I think it's this one from holding the phone. They were $8.99. Super boring, right? Is this haul kind of boring? Kind of so, right? These I just had to have. They are so basic, and you see so many people wearing stuff like this, but then I feel like they're hard to find, and they were on sale. They were $13.99, and then they gave like an original off. But then this one was the one that was full price that I really like. I was like, please don't let it tangle. Please don't let it tangle. It was only $24.99. And I just love this. I just love it. It's just all stars. All the stars. Like, I am a bra shower. I am a button down bra shower or no bra shower kind of girl. I like to wear all my little white shirts and button up shirts with some dangly jewelry. I would love to have a necklace like this that's real. I may actually try to go to a jeweler. I wonder how much this would be. To like, the stars don't have to be this big. That'd be so cool, right? I like stuff like this. It just speaks to me. I do not want it to get tangled because some of my real jewelry is getting tangled because I love dangly jewelry. I do want a real necklace. Like, I think I'm about to add to my collection. Well, it's almost my birthday anyways, and I always get a new piece of jewelry every birthday. That's just something that I do. My costume necklace are like always fade. Like that always fade. Well, that's why I spend more money on them. And like most of, like, I have a lot of necklaces, not a lot, but offhand I have 3 lariat necklaces is what they're called that are real. And I have enough lariat necklaces that I don't have to wear the costume jewelry. But if I see something that like I really like this, I'm not opposed to being like, you know what, sending a picture of this to a jeweler and be like, now how much would it cost me to get this real? You know, if that's the style that I really want. It's either going to be something like that, or I'm thinking about getting the little crooked letter of your name. My name starts with a C, but maybe that's going to be too trendy. Something like that is timeless. Anyways, moving on. I haven't bought costume jewelry in a long time. I went to Free People. I didn't get much. I feel like I don't really get much from the Free People store, but there's another store in here as well. Let's see, this is the other store. Oh, I did get another piece of costume jewelry today. This one I got because I've been thinking about the beach so much. It's got one of those little shells on it, and then it's a choker. I like this because the shell looks like a lip in a way until you get up close, and then you can tell that it's a shell. And the gold on it is kind of nice and cute. I can tell the difference in spending a little bit more money on the costume jewelry. I'll say that. I don't know. That one was not that much. I don't know how much it was. It was probably like $20 or $30 or something like that, but I liked it. Now this I have not tried on yet. I hope, like, this is something, like I said, when I'm like curating my look. I used to have a skirt like this, and I have a black skirt like this. This is so my style. This, a white shirt and some heels on a night out with little dangly jewelry. That's all I need. Like, this will be in my collection for so long. It was one of the cheapest things in the store. It's only $40. I have yet to try it on, so I hope that it is long enough over my butt. What I like about it is that it has this elastic on it, so you can kind of pull it down. I love stuff like that. It's just my style. This is another good quality shirt. I cannot return it. I did not try it on. It is a medium. I think it's oversized enough. It was originally $89, and they had it marked off for like $39.98. But I just love like the quality of it. This is another like gypset type thing. Gypset, boho, whatever. Like, this is it. Like, that is the vibe. It's like a timeless look. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You gotta like, pick your style. But you know what? I like boho on women as they age. Like, it's cool. It's a cool thing. My sister calls it like the art teacher who gets high look. That is not what it is. That is so not what it is. Free People, I did not get that much stuff. I was like, I did get a piece of costume jewelry. I got another bralette. If you guys watch me, you've seen me buy this before. But I did get a new one. Why I got a new one? I'm always looking for them. If I say I'm going to show my bra, but you know what? This is so similar to the color that I already have. They didn't have the nude one, like, in the store. I own this color almost. This is stupid. This is a stupid purchase. But anyways, I love this I love it. Hey, Annette. I love this. Button down my shirts. It's just pretty. It is just pretty. I should have got the new one. Maybe I'll look online and spend some more money, right? This I love. But you know what? I want to go and buy some stuff from HR Collection because that girl really did start a lot of trends that a lot of other brands were like taking from. Like a lot of other brands. Like she has had this one unique style for so long. And I just don't think she's getting her credit, which I can understand why. But it just sucks that she's not getting all her credit. I don't even know how this works. That's just, oh, there's a regular class here, but this does remind me of something that she would make. This is Free People, and it was only $30. So Free People stuff does last a long time because the other Free People necklace. But yeah, isn't that kind of cool? Like that's the kind of mood I had. My coffee in my hand. I was like, you know what? I will get it for $30. And then I think this is the last bag. These bougie bitches. Oh, oh. It's sickening to be so bougie. It is sickening. Okay, did I say that? Like, calm yourself. Calm yourself. Just like, calm yourself. And then I think what makes me different is that, okay, like I said, we're just gonna keep it real with each other. What makes me different is this is my money. Like when I'm in the store, like talking out loud. Oh, if you see a man, just say that's my husband. I left him, but my husband is coming in here. It's like, girl, really? Or my boyfriend, girl, really? Like, it's so different when you earn it for yourself. Like, I'm not trying to offend anybody. It's just so different. Like it's different. Just calm down. Just calm down. Hit that like everybody. And that. If I had sensed the bouginess before, I would not have made this purchase. I would have been like, I'm out. But I was up at the register and she's like, did you want to try on? No, I told her that before. Then she's like, because I kept walking around looking with things in my hand. She's like, well, do you want me to hold these back there? No, I'm like near the register. I'm just taking my time to get to the register. And this is the kind of sarcastic bitch that I am. I was like, and I like to hold things in my hand so I can look at them 50 times before I buy them without trying them on. I'm going to look at it a few more times while I walk around the store. Yep, I said that. I said, oh, and I'm going to hold it right here while I look at these bracelets. Girl. Don't do me, young girls. Don't do me. Don't do me. Don't, girl. I will eat you for lunch and dinner if you come on my territory trying to make me feel uncomfortable. You say it while we were all thinking it. Yeah, I'm gonna. No, girl, because I don't like to try on things in the store right now at my size because it's very discouraging when I have to take my clothes off and look at all my wrinkles and dimples and stuff. So that just ruins the whole shopping experiences. Plus, a lot of the stores are not allowing you to try on right now. And I didn't feel like trying on. Like, you know, when you got your gym clothes on, you got too much spandex on. So it's like, no, girl. But I will hold it in my hand and I'm going to look over here. Do I really want this? I'm going to look over there. I don't even know. I'm going to still hold it in my hand. And I'm going to keep on shopping. So, whatever. I only got two things. Once again, you know it's bougie when they put it in this paper. Overpriced. I think this was like, yeah, this was like $114. Money adds up very quickly because they were not expensive. One thing was $38, the other thing was $68, which is very like low end for the store. I'm kind of excited about it. They're kind of boring though when I look at it. Okay, so I see a trend here. I got these blush. This is actually like a culotte. This looks too damn big now. Like I said, I didn't try it on. I might be able to take it back. But I thought these were culottes. What? Yeah, they are. This is like a culotte kind of short. And if you notice, I thought about this. And then I got this one too. So clearly I have a style, right? But once again, the same thing is wearing something like this with an oversized white shirts. I would even wear it with like these shoes, some cool jewelry, and I'm good to go. And if the world ever goes back to normal, like even like a blazer or a vest, I like stuff like this. I haven't tried it on the waist, but I was looking at the length, not the waist. I like that it looks like a skirt. I'm cool with that. I hope it's not too short though. But I just noticed that. I think that's all I had to show you guys. But I just noticed that I got like ruffled skirts, short pleated skirts, and then a long pleated skirt. Like, do y'all do that? I know, or am I the only? Do y'all do that? Let me know. Like, I know it's like PTSD left over from my mother when I was a child. She would buy the same thing in different colors. All that nurses are dealing with today. I'm glad you didn't make that a career change. Do you wish you could be a part of it? Pray, love, live. Perfect fall items, great vacation pieces. LOL, go get it. For saying the nursing thing, I'm still on that track. I'm not a fearful person, so I know I would be great in that industry. Like, I can I just say it? I am a Christian, but I am one fearless bitch, honey. I am I God did not give me a spirit of fear, okay? Like he didn't give it to me. Like the only time I get afraid though, y'all, is the weirdest. If I'm out after dark by myself, walking down the street to my car or to my door, I get that's when I get afraid. Or if like I'm in a hotel room by myself, like because I live in an enclosed building, right? And I kind of know my neighbors, and I live down like a hallway. So I feel like if I was to scream, my neighbors they might come, they might say something. But that's the only time I really get like afraid. It's like if it's after dark and I'm out at night by myself. In the past, I probably wouldn't be like that. But even today, because think about it, this stuff was bought today and I had all these bags in my hand. Even though I was out early, like between 11 and 2, I am more on guard right now. I'm not going to say I have the spirit of fear, but I have the spirit of like awareness that everybody is not out spending money right now. And this ain't the time to be like, you know what I'm talking about? Let's just keep it real right there. But I think, see, now you done gave me a serious topic, girl, for hotels that only do first floor close to the lobby rooms. No, in most hotels, especially like if you're going out of the country, you do not want to be on the first floor. Oh, I forgot this one thing that I bought. Now, this is something what my sister would call art teacher vibes, but I love this material. So this material is the material that we grew up on. Back in the day, it was cheap, but now today you have to pay good money for it. It's just thick. It's kind of boring when I look at it on camera. It's got this little collar here, and then it's unfinished at the bottom. I think I want to go get it finished, but it's just like I don't know if it's a tunic or a dress. I'm gonna wear it as a dress. Um, oh, first floor is more easy, like for somebody to rob you, girl. They can kick your door in and run off. If you're on the second floor or higher up, deeper. Number one, if you're deeper and higher up into a building. Deeper and higher up. The higher up you go into a building, it's going to take people work to get to you. About the hotel out of the country response. Yeah. It's like anybody could be kicking your door in on the first floor and they just leave. But if you're but that goes for living in a city too, right? I think even if you live in a regular city like Houston, most people don't want to be on the bottom floor for if you think security reasons. If you're lazy and don't want to carry your groceries up, that's a whole other thing. So, okay. That's it. That's it. And so you know what? I struggle with what I'm spending my money on because I'm like, oh, do I just want to go for the sporty look? Or maybe I should just go buy a few designer things right now because, we're just sitting at home trying not to think about the bottom falling out, right? So it's like I want things that are gonna last, but then it's like I also have to live in the moment. Long hallways scare me. If not, if I live in the building, like okay, let's just this is like so fear based, right? If you're in a long hallway, what's the worst that could happen? You should be able to hear somebody coming up on you. Like even if they jump out on you, it's gonna take them a while to get back to the exit. That's just my kind of thought process. And then I'm kind of crazy. I'm gonna be around. I feel like I put off the energy that you really don't want to mess with her because she gonna make so much noise and getting snatched in a room. I feel like I put off the energy like that. If you snatch me, it's just gonna be like too much trouble. And number two, this is gonna be like in my Tulum video and traveling video because so many people are just like so freaking afraid of everything. Like, stop thinking that people want you. I hate to say it, but I am a black brown woman, and guys, I took all the stuff that happened recently. It really like shifted and rocked my world, and just it really made me rethink about things. But stereotypes, you know, in this and true. When people see you as a single older black woman, they already know it commands respect. When you live abroad, they would live on the first floor because summer parties, loud convos, yeah. But they already know, like, being a black woman of a particular age, like if you're carrying yourself as a black woman, I'm not talking about as a black girl, but if you're carrying yourself as a black woman, that comes with a crown. I don't care who you are. You know that when you see, for me, when I see a black woman, I see strength. That's number one. I see someone who is grounded. I see somebody like, baby, you do not want to do this. I was watching a horrible movie. I forgot what the movie was. We clicked on it because Wesley Snipes was in the movie, and they went somewhere. I don't even know what it was, but they went to like this prison thing, and they were all ex-military, and they were on this assignment, and there was something creepy going on, and the guy was like, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil," and he's like, "Cause I'm the baddest motherfucker in the valley." And that's how I feel. I feel like I am the baddest one in this valley. I can hold this place down if I need to. And if it's time to shake it down, I'll shake it down with you. And that's just the energy. That's the energy that I bring. So I don't really feel like, oh my God, I'm just so afraid. Like, I feel like, honestly, if somebody tried to rob me, we'll have a conversation about it. I'd be like, this what you doing? This what you want? I would probably give up my stuff. Like, not probably. I would give up my stuff and I'd be like, bless you, baby. And the way I would give him that bless you, baby, he'd probably give my stuff back and be like, no, ma'am, no, thank you. And that's the energy that I walk with. It's not like I want to fight, but I didn't come to this lifetime to just be like, oh, I just can't do this and I can't do that and I just can't like, no, 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 no. But we went off on that tangent, didn't we? We went off on that tangent, yes. But maybe that's like something I just need to say and share, because that, like, if I do make the traveling video, especially like as a woman, like, I hate to say, like, there is like a stereotype around the planet that if you're a black person, nobody gonna pay your ransom. Like, I'm just saying, nobody go. No, that's like the stereotype. Like, nobody. And then, like, also there is like a stereotype that if you are a black person, that you are not really considered the most wealthy in the society. That's like a stereotype. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, that's just what it is. Like, the media is kind of like highlighting some of that, but it's very true. Like, I do feel like I'm looked at as more strong than somebody who is the same as me but a lighter complexion or a different race than me. If you don't agree, you don't agree, but I'm just telling you, like, even before, when I used to talk about it, I used to like go to nice places and stuff like that, and I used to talk about it, and it used to be white men and be like, nobody's gonna mess with you, you're a strong black woman. And I was younger at that time. I was like in my mid-20s, and I used to get offended because that's not the crown that I wanted to wear. But honey, now I wear it well. I wear it like very, very well. Like, this is the expectation of me. The expectation of me is not to be weak, not to be falling apart, and I am expected to be a natural fighter on all levels. Mouth-wise, physically, I am expected to give people a run for their money, honey. So I just embrace it. Like, I'm not trying to be like a stereotype or a cartoon, but it is what it is. And for you to get to like a certain level in your life, like the responsibility that you bear and what it takes for you to feel relieved of that, a lot of your fear is going to go away. It's just not going to, it's not going to be able to coexist, because you're going to know how to deal with all kinds of people and see the worst of people, see the backstabbing of people, see how people will antagonize you and bait you into a confrontation, to a fight, that the power in you, when you know how to really navigate, people can feel that. So cut the fear stuff. Like, I'm very like, I don't know. That's just something that I have like really been thinking about. Like on my Instagram, I was like putting like liberated woman and stuff, and just, and even though like I'm in a relationship, it's like the strength that I have is so deep rooted that it's hard to shake it. Not saying that I never ever have weak moments, because I do, especially right now with all this crazy stuff going on in the world. I've been okay lately. Today, like I said, I was feeling a little crazy, but it's hard. Like, you may rock me, but you're not going to shake it all out of me. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I have been on here for 65 minutes. My nails are like, they are what they are. I guess I'm gonna go put on some eye makeup. I don't even like I told you, I don't even wear clothes. I don't even wear shoes. One thing I do know about eye makeup is that it takes forever to get off. So, and then I need to like invest in some like better like eye makeup, because I feel like it like smudges. Smudges is the word. It's hard to find eye makeup that doesn't smudge. But I guess I'll just enjoy this. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. You guys have kind of let me like ramble on per usual, but these are definitely like trying times, right? I feel I'm very like, I was outside. I've been getting up and going for like my morning coffee every day, and I always have allergies. Like, I didn't even believe in allergies until like the last 3 to 4 years, and I can hear it. As long as I don't go outside, I'm fine. When I started going outside on a regular basis, isn't that so gross? I can just, yeah, yuck, right? And I haven't really been going outside like here in Texas for like so long. So, yeah. I don't want to negate the fact that these are trying times, but I don't want to wallow in it, because it can get dark very, very quickly, and you really do have to protect your energy, protect your vibe. Like, you really do have to like pick yourself up. Like, I'm still mad at myself. As I'm about to say, don't beat yourself up. That's like a message that I have to like tell myself. Don't beat yourself up. Like, whether I acknowledge it or not, I am going through a lot. Like, I'm processing a lot of new information and have to pivot my mind and pivot my expectations. So it's kind of like, rolling with the punches or going with the flow, but you're still, you still catching that wave, and you're like, it can be exhausting, and it can be challenging. No matter what, it can be challenging. So it's important to do little things to pick you up, to talk to people who are very uplifting. In the past 2 weeks, different dark things have happened, like it's family death, and then my boyfriend had a friend who committed suicide, and nobody would ever think this person who committed suicide would actually do this, because they were still out in the party scene, and that was like a part of the business that they were in, and it was just very unexpected. But it's kind of like, people don't know what it's like to just be themselves, and to just really have to sit alone with that until now. And at first it can be exciting, or you can keep trying to shake it off and shake it off and shake it off, but as it keeps going on, like, right, it's just keep like a lingering on it. Coping mechanisms, right? How are you going to deal with it? Are they healthy? Are they unhealthy? Like, something that I feel like I definitely have to thanks, pray, love, live, I definitely have to just like, shake off everything and just really just enjoying the day. Enjoying the energy is very real. Oh, I believe in energy, Margaret. Like, I like more, I believe in God, and I believe in the Holy Spirit, but I definitely believe in energy, and or what you would want to call your mindset. um it's real, because if you just sit in the house, like, I could just be sitting here in this house and just thinking about, oh my God, if I have to watch one more Netflix show, or if I just sit there and watch like crazy Netflix show after crazy Netflix show, I could just be in here and creep myself off, like, out, or make myself mad. I got 20% more battery. And I feel so much better though when I come on here and I interact with you guys and talk and show things and share things. So you just have to do it however you see fit, you know. And that's, I guess, as a young kid say, that's on that. I learned that in the last month. That how do they say it? And that's on that, and that's on that, right? And that's that on that. I like that one because I used to say it is what it is. That was my favorite, but now it's like, and that's on that. Oh boy, these young kids today. Oh man, I'm afraid when the clubs do open back up, don't y'all come up in there just TikTok dancing because I'm gonna be like, it's time to go. I'm sure they're gonna be like, everybody's gonna be in a section just like TikToking, which I don't like. I'm like, why TikTok dancing gotta just be so robotic? Like, can y'all? It was the blank for me is one another for what they say. What? It was the blank for me is another one they say. Oh yes, I like that one too. I like that one too. It's like, oh, it was the hair for me, or oh, it was the scenery for me. I want to know where did that originate from because that has taken off. Like that is so a part of popular culture right now. And that one fits me because sometimes things happen. Like people love to tell me crazy stories, and I'm like, pause. I can't even process the rest of the story because it's like it was that for me. Somebody told me a crazy story, and the story just kept getting crazier and crazier. Oh, it it was a lesbian lover who had a husband who you the side chick of. It was that for me. I didn't hear the rest of the story. I didn't. I was like, the story kept getting crazier, but I was like, you have to hit rewind because it was that for me. I love that one. Yeah, that's cute. Oh man, but you know, I don't know, it's the weird world. And then sometimes I feel that I am getting like cell phone addiction. Like I'm my own cyborg. Like if I scroll, because I love Instagram. Instagram is my jam. Like I love it because, and I've told you guys this before, it doesn't talk and it's quick. And if you got captions, if you are talking, you're even better. I love the quickness of it. And then it's like, it's very curated. It's beautiful. You know, it's all aesthetic. And I can just sit there. And my sister's like sitting there about to catch a stroke. Just scrolling down. Just scroll. Like that one. Okay, moving on. But that puts you kind of like in a dark state too. Because you could just be sitting there scrolling for hours, scrolling for days, honey. And then your whole place is not aesthetic at all. Like this apartment is so dirty right now. I need to go. I'm just gonna do that tomorrow though. I'm done being a responsible adult today. I'm gonna go to Walmart and get my cleaning stuff tomorrow and pay my car note tomorrow. But you could be like scrolling and looking at all this aesthetic stuff, and then you look and you like, and now my place is like crap compared to that, and it's, you know, you have to like disconnect from that and do your little hobbies, which I am the worst person. You know how they give like all those tips and tricks about what to do and what not to do to like work from home or like time manage or like brighten up your day. I am the worst. Like they say, like if you work from home, don't like get out of the bed, like get dressed for work, move into like a workspace, even if it's just like a table, take breaks throughout the day, like have a cutoff time. And then I will negate it all, like even like exercising. And then I come out of it like a week, 2, 3 weeks later, I'm like, oh, I just feel like death. I just died here. I'm like, I just died. I've been dead. That's me. And then I'm like, hold on. Let's reel this back and let's tap in. And it's like, the things that it takes to tap in are such simple things. I do none of that. I make my coffee, robe on, and log in. I don't even do that. I had a laptop right in the bed, no clothes on. And then I feel guilty if I do that before my boyfriend leaves for work, and then if he comes back from work and I'm still like that. So I'm a big proponent of the courtesy shower. I'm really trying to take 2 showers a day, but one is good, one is really good, but two a day is even nicer. But let's just make sure that we get into 1 shower a day on schedule, because especially if nobody is here with me, I'm like, wait, was that today? Was that yesterday? I don't even I like there's a holiday coming up that I forgot about. What is it, Labor Day or something like that? I need to try to plan something to go. Anywho, I have rambled to you guys. I thought we were gonna chat more in the comments, because that's why I like doing the lives, because I love talking to you guys. I actually don't feel so weird. Look, the palm tree has grown back. Do y'all remember when they cut the palm tree down to like nothing? But I've kind of been keeping one of them closed. I'm gonna close it back. But one thing that this time period has done, it has normalized talking to cameras. Now everybody thinks you're on a Zoom call. Or if you're like showing or just like talking to a camera, people understand, because you could be giving an outside experience to somebody who is cooped up in the house. So I don't feel so weird about talking to the camera out in public anymore, which is so funny how people will like lean in and like share the camera with a stranger, like, hi guys, I don't know her, but hey, we're here. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, I don't even know what time it is. My microwave is just flashing food. Like I need to like hit the microwave time spot. But 75 minutes, damn, that's a lot of talking. I guess I should just like call my boyfriend and talk to him today. I guess it's Saturday. You're so great. If you ever decide to do a Zoom hangout with some of your subs, let us just know. Gonna sit on the porch. I wish I had a porch. That sounds relaxing. I didn't think about a Zoom hangout. The only time, I guess, because it would allow me to see you guys, right? I don't really have a Zoom account unless it's for work. I guess I could do that. But would y'all really be interested? What I don't want to do is to come on Zoom and I'm doing all the talking and y'all are just sitting there looking at me like, that would like irk my jerk. I'd be like, okay, bye weirdos. Oh, let me tell y'all something weird that I'm thinking about doing. Somebody talk me out of it. This needs to be on a Zoom call. I am thinking about getting like rainbow multicolored braids. I really would though. Margaret, would you talk back, or you would just sit there and just stare? Because I have a very dry, rude sense of humor where I'd be like, look, weirdo 1, weirdo 2, weirdo 3. Blink or do something. Oh, you would talk? Okay. Margaret, what would you talk about? Why don't you have a YouTube? Like, I feel like this is like Zoom, but I guess it's like one-sided. I can see that. Okay. Like, I don't know. My colorful braids that I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing, Wesley West, I'm about to go. I'm thinking about doing like rainbow braids or like pastel colored mermaid braids. And that's all because I've been sitting in the house for too long. I'm not really a braids person. I have been in the process of quarantine trying to resurrect my edges. But thinning edges is hereditary on my father's side. Like my grandma, my auntie, don't come for me. It is what it is. So I feel like I have everything bad from my father's side. Like my skin issues, like everything. Anyways, this has been, can I talk more? I am thinking about a channel. I'm a teacher and ready to talk about my experience as a black female educator in New York City. Margaret, could you wait on that until you retire? Margaret, I'm gonna need you to wait on that until you retire or you write a book about it. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Did you watch that movie on Netflix? I think it's called Miss Virginia. That was a good one about the up north educational system. I would say this, don't let work take over your life. We all know, especially now, that race is a thing. Like before we could duck it, we could dodge it. I'll check it out. Thank you. Oh, you'll like Miss Virginia. It was good on Netflix if it's still on there. I even like the characters. What did I watch? Oh, my boyfriend watched How to Get Away with Murder During Quarantine. And the girl at the end, the real powerful lawyer, I call her light skin because she is light skin. I can't think of her name. I always love her hairstyles because she wears like the buns. Oh, she just do it for me. Like her style is like and her power really comes across. But she's in that movie like in a small role too. Oh, and I can't even think of her name. I can't even think of her character name. But at the end, she was good. She I liked her. But she was in it too. But Miss Virginia is it's a strong movie. It's got some strong points up in there. And if you're in the educational system, I think you'll be like, girl, one thing I try not to do is focus too much on work, right? It is what it is. And work, if you don't work for yourself, is a system. And you didn't build the system, and unfortunately, you're not going to change the system. Even if you are the CEO, there are still so many people around you and surrounding you. It is so hard to change the system. Like you're not going to change the system overnight. You can do it. You can do it, but it would take a level of dedication, power, and other people around you. It would take a village and a team, which is fine if you're willing to commit yourself into it. What I steer away from, which is hard, easier said than done, is complaining about the system that you don't have the energy to change. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, because that's no matter what industry you're in, that is very true. Like, you can just be sitting there like, now this is the dumbest. But how much does it take to make a change? It takes a lot. And as long as you're willing to invest all the energy and passion, then it's worth it. But if you're not, don't let it suck you dry. Does that make sense? I took down the video when I had was telling you guys that I went to the protest, which was definitely life changing. I keep saying I'm gonna do maybe I need my whole 2020 recap. Just 2020 has been a powerful year. I ain't gonna hold you with no more comments. Thanks for the laugh, Coco. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Thank you guys so much for watching. I like comments. I like being able to talk back. If not, I could just film without whatever. I do look better with eye makeup on though, and this light was just not that great, but we made it through here on my living room floor. I'm gonna try to go find some space for all this stuff, and hopefully y'all all enjoy your Saturday night and do something you want to do, even if it's just clean out your closet or not, because sometimes that Netflix is the bomb. And you just sit there with a snack and you just enjoy it, really, really enjoy it. I think I am gonna go. Okay, in Houston is Houston Restaurant Weeks, right? Where you can get appetizer, entree, and dessert for $35 at mid range, and maybe at a higher end, it's $45 or $60. And then at my favorite spots, well, a spot where I'm the regular, I'm not gonna say it's favorite, but they have this wine events where if you order an entree, it's $28, all you can drink wine. Of all the years that I have been going there, I have never did the wine. I've never said. I don't even think I would get my money out of it, and then because I would waste it, because I don't like being drunk anymore. I don't like feeling woozy. I like to chill, but I don't want to just sit there and get wine drunk. Oh, my 20s, they took it out of me, girl. The 20s just so much stuff I don't have to do anymore. Imaginary cigarette. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and all the people that are going to watch it later. I'm sending y'all nothing but good, positive vibes, and enjoy your Saturday. Bye.